Top of the morning to you guys. Welcome, hello, and hi. Welcome back to more Vampyr. It is just jumping in and continuing on in this amazing game. Before I do, thank you guys so much for all the support that you guys have dropped on the previous episodes. It's just been amazing to go in and to just see the support that you guys are giving the videos and just liking and sharing, and it's awesome and I love it, and I'm so grateful to you guys for just making really this a possibility, man. It's because of you guys. So this is something, if you watch the previous one, you'll see that I noticed that I can actually just I have a little secret entrance to my room there. Didn't know about that. So right now we have to go and talk to Lady Ashbury about her rat. Just getting some more.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
And I did, of course, upgrade the offhand weapon, the Liston knife, which now absorbs 2.5 blood points when it hits. So, yes! Absorbing blood while attacking. Nice.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
He's kind of...
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy.
As they all do.
I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
No.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
the question is
it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
condition. They call it so lightly. You know, as if it's just something that happens to everyone, you know. Oh no, it happens to everyone. We turn into a vampire once every 6 months and then we get better and we have a little too much and we get sick again.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Oh dear, I don't like this woman already. Can I kill her?
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
Oh, jeez.
You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane,
Thing.
Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. Oh, scratching, slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Oh, jeez. And now, do remember that there's more than one thing that I need to ask Nurse
The
Hawkins.
patients and staff
about.
might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
Hold on. What did I just see?
It's locked, all right.
Oh. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that, because, door's locked. Find Nurse Pippa Hawkins. I will start my search with Nurse Hawkins, I think. And I'm running around like a madman. Haha. Nurse Hawkins.
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reid, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Johnathan Reid. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
I've heard
Well,
about these
it's a euphemism
random
that your
loading
help will be
screens
appreciated, Doctor.
once or twice, and it's like, okay. That's like, I did not know there were actually.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Oh goodness.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Let me see if I can't. I need level 3 mesmerize.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
While we're
Yes.
here,
Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins, but are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke, but we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
okay then.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
She was of very little help when it comes to my investigation. That's what I'm looking for. Wrong way. Like I'm gonna get a signal. Alright, this is making me feel stupid now. Oh. Hi. Okay, now I feel really stupid.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Nurse Crane. What are you doing? I don't like going into the sewers. It's not good.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
A rogue scowl. How nice. That. Oh, hi. For a rogue, he's a pretty good fighter, I have to admit. Ah. Down here then.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah, you're a vampire. Comes with the territory of. Ooh, okay.
What sort of creature is this?
Alright guys, sorry about the weird cut. I am still having trouble defeating this sewer beast. He's a beast for a reason. Man, that attack is so strong. Testing your ability to get killed. Alright guys, sorry about the cut. This has been my 9th attempt at actually defeating this boss. And
some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to?
Man, that is an ugly thing.
I really must find her.
And honestly, the boss was just, to me, it was a repeat of my entire playthrough of Dark Souls, you know, and some excellent practice for playing online games, you know, just bobbing and weaving, stabbing and running, and it was just not, it was not an easy boss to defeat at all. So yeah, that was really interesting. It was a fight and a half. Wasn't easy, but we did it. We managed to defeat him eventually. Oh no, stamina! I'm getting attacked. Let me use that. Missed. Yeah, but the bosses are I think they're good. I think it's a you know, I think the bosses are a pretty good way to like play the game. I think the bosses are a great introduction into just the style of gameplay, and it's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Assassin's Creed Origins, sorry. And again, the Dark Souls series, just you know, you stab and run and stab and run and then run some more. Because you need to run. I mean, running is like, if you can't run, then you are not going to achieve anything. So much of his blood, so I can just bring myself back from the brink of death here. And again, these are like, honestly, it's stab and run, stab and run, stab and run. He's not as strong, but the coagulation power does help. And man, so that's why it says reach Whitechapel, because they're gonna try and keep you from it.
It's locked.
Oh dear. Okay, so I have to go through one of these sets of guys.
It's one of them.
Story key, not awesome. How he has fire? Fire bad. Nice little movie reference for you. The one thing that I don't like about the offhand weapon that I'm using now, the blade, is that it doesn't stun your opponents. You know, whereas if I use this is my offhand weapon, if I use the stake or sorry about that, or something like that, then it's gonna stun them, which this one just doesn't. So I think, even if only for now, I'm gonna use the stake just so I can just see if I can't get those stuns, and maybe get some more blood to my advantage. No, because have some of this. Because then you get that, and you can bite them, and the bite does more damage because of the upgrade. I did upgrade. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay, resist that. I have to be careful of that. That's bad. Very bad. That stake of his hurts a lot. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my gosh. Did I just run myself into a dead end? Yeah. Oh man. How nice. Going this way, so I can cross over into Whitechapel again. It's only from here that I can cross into here. Go back to where am I heading? 180 meters. This way still. Okay, let me let my stamina come back. Whitechapel Street. Why do I not like this? Whoa, he's a scowl, but he's level 18. Man, that is a strong scowl. Yeah, ferocious scowl. You got that right. And he doesn't stun. Give me some of your blood. Ferocious? Yes, indeed. Have some of this. Have to let the stamina regenerate. Stab, stab, run! Stab, 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 run! Here, stabby, stab, run! Stab, stab, stab. One more. Whew! Albert Palm. And the more you do, the more hints you're gonna get. Yeah, you know. Me neither. Take some of this. Man! he's completely resistant to ranged attacks. So I can't shoot at the guy. How sucky is that?
Let's pin it down!
You can have some of this mist. I don't like this silence. Yeah, me neither. Usually if there's silence, it means trouble. Get some more blood out of this guy. Sorry. Oh, he's got a pretty good dodge on him.
Take a breath on it!
Can't dodge if you're dead. Man. This investigation, you know, it's gonna make me old and gray.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye.
Alright guys, sorry about the cut. Had a call to take, so I had no choice. I had to interrupt my most vigorous recording session right here and go and take a call. So just back at it, nothing's changed. I'm still trying to head over to Whitechapel. Ow. Fire bad. Okay, this is odd. This is something that I haven't seen before. Look at the big ranged guy. He has a name. So it's like a... Is that like a mini boss or something? He is named. That doesn't happen. I mean, Roger the Wall. I mean, how many of these guys are named? How often does this happen? Ow. Quit it, you asshat. Can't do the stun attacks. Got defeated. Damn. Alright folks, take 2. Roger the Wall got the better of me the first time, so let's see what happens this time. They don't stun! Why don't they stun? How does that work? For these, I may have to switch up weapons again and use the piston blade just because of the fact that it absorbs blood, and it's like one thing that you desperately need, you know, is blood. Which kind of, when you think about it, does make a lot of sense. You are a vampire, so you need blood. That's right, so we have to check when he's not defending. Now I'm learning. Now I'm getting his strategy down. See, now he's walking and defending. Now there's nothing I can do about it. But when he doesn't, then I can actually attack him. But it takes a lot to stun him. He is not stunned easily. So actually, I should have had the other. I should have had the Liston with me so I could stun him. But I don't. And now I'm out of blood. Man, okay, so I have to switch weapons mid-fight. Ow. He's not even phased by that blade attack, but it does get me more blood, and that's what I want and need. Whew. Man, that was tense. That was a tense fight.
I cannot enter.
Really? Alright then. I'll probably have to go this way then. Yes. So that I can go through some more enemies.
This neighborhood is linked.
A new hideout is available in this district. Yes. Absolutely. Need a new hideout. That'll work.
First, let's find this Matrescu fellow.
No. Hideout. Ooh. Large box of pills. What kind of pills? Are they gonna be useful? So I have to go out and across.
It's locked, all right.
Why is the door to the hideout locked? And that would be my dog, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you hear her, don't mind her. Oof. This place looks horrid. Like... This is a downer even for a vampire. Wow. Whatever happened here, it was not good. Ooh, a letter. Oh, some shillings, not a letter. Alright guys, so I think this is as good a place as any. I'm just gonna end this episode right here, and the next one is just gonna drop right in where we are. Thank you so much for any and all the support you guys dropped on this episode and on this series. Thank you so much for jumping in and enjoying and watching this journey with me. Like this video if you like not only the channel but what I'm trying to do with this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video with your friends, and as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay classy, guys.